Yo, welcome to Wingo World. It's your boy Dale Wingo here, and I want to give you a little maybe insight on or little idea of what to do if you have multiple offers for the 2025 summer salmon season. Uh, as y'all may know, usually I spend my winters in Kodiak or somewhere in Alaska working on pollock, but this year is the first year in 3 years that I didn't go back to Kodiak, so I'm home in Vegas chilling until salmon season, which is cool because it took me a while to recover after last summer in Naknek and Sitka. So, but I know a lot of you were eager to get your jobs lined up for this coming summer, and some of you might have overdid it, or not so much overdid it, but protect yourself by getting more than one job or more than one application out, and you probably got more than one job offer back, and not knowing if you're going to get the next job offer, you probably said yes to the first one that came down the line, whether that was yours or not. So now you're sitting here with multiple job offers. You've accepted all or two or more than one that were offered to you. So what do? Well, you have to think of it as, one way to think of it as is when you're applying to college, you had the school that you wanted to go to and you had your backup school, right? So, okay, I really want to go to Penn State, but if I don't get in, I'm okay with East Stroudsburg or Susquehanna or something like that, right? You have to think of it as, which place did you really want to go to and did you get into it? If you didn't get accepted by, or if you didn't get the job offer from that place, then at least you got that fallback place that you wanted to go to. So if you really wanted to go to Falls Pass and you didn't get the job offer from Falls Pass, at least you can go to Craig, right? But if you got into Falls Pass and Craig, now which job offer are you going to go through with? Because you probably said yes to both of them because the one that you didn't want to, the one that you wanted to go to didn't respond to you first, right? So let's say you wanted to go to Falls Pass, you didn't hear anything back from him, but you did hear back from Craig. You said yes to Craig, and as soon as you said yes to Craig, you got a Falls Pass call back and say an offer letter saying, yeah, do you want to come out? So now you got more than one company. So what do? That's what we're talking about now. What do? You have to go as far as writing it down, the positives and negatives, and there's so much to think about that you can either, it's just like, I have so much to do that I'm going to do nothing, or I have so much to do that I'm going to write it down, right? So I'm either going to do nothing by meaning I'm going to take the job that I wanted to go to in the first place, or I'm going to write it down because the second job now has different possibilities that I didn't consider. So one may be a 12-hour day, one may be a 16-hour day. I want the 16-hour day because it's more money, or I want the 12-hour day because it's less work and less beat up on my body, right? One might be a month, one might be 3 months. Well, I want the month because I can take the loot and come home, or I want the 3 months because there's nothing at home for me over the summer, right? So these are things that you're going to have to go through to decide. Now, I want this company because it's right downtown, or I want this company because it's not downtown and I won't be spending my money. I'll be able to save it. So these are things you have to go through when you decide. If you have multiple offers that you already said yes to, you have to decide which one you're finally going to end up with. And it doesn't matter what happens or where you end up at. What does matter is whoever you said yes to, and then you go back and change your mind and go back and tell them no at any given time before you get your onboarding, you may burn that bridge. They may be like, okay, well, you realize we can never hire you again. Or they may just flag you in the computer, be like, all right, we can't hire this cat next year because we gave him the offer. He said yes. Now he rescinded the offer. Now, you won't be the first and you won't certainly be the last, so don't lose any sleep about rescinding the offer or changing your mind, reneging on the offer. Don't lose any sleep over it. However, you have to be okay with it because you said yes to more than one company. Instead of saying, oh, I already accepted an offer or whatever. If you said yes to more than one company, the one that you go back and say no to now is probably never going to hire you again. Okay? Now, there's some companies that be like, that doesn't matter. Just reapply to us next year or reapply next season and you can maybe you can try again. Some companies are cool like that. Someone would be like, yeah, we got you an offer letter. We were all prepared. We had your housing all set up. We're about to send you a ticket. And this is what you say. You know what I mean? So you have to be okay with pulling back your acceptance to one of the other companies that you said yes to. And once you decide whatever parameters you're basing it on, the hours, the location, the time frame in which you're going for the whole summer, right down to the type of fish that you're working on, or the specialty license you may have. Maybe you're a forklift operator and they're going to put you on slime line and you don't want to do that. And you said you have a forklift license, but they say they don't need it. But the other company says, yeah, we need a forklift guy. Or maybe you have a CDL and one company says, yeah, we'll put you in a truck. The other company says, it doesn't matter. We already got all our truck drivers, but we'll still put you on the line. So you have to weigh which one's the best scenario for you, right? Do you want to be way out in the boonies on the outskirts of Sitka, or do you want to be right downtown in Kodiak? Or vice versa. Do you want to be in Larson's Bay in Kodiak, or do you want to be right downtown in Sitka? Or does it not matter and you're just in the swamps of Bristol Bay, right? So you have to decide exactly what company that you want to go to based on the time you want to be there, the money you want to make, the job you might want to do, the fish you might want to work on, and the fact that you may want to come back, or that you want to maintain a good relationship, or that you already know your HR, your managers, your team leads, and the system, right? So basically what I'm saying is you will eventually have to tell one company, at least one company that you accepted to, that you changed your mind. And the sooner you do that, the better chance you have from getting them to rehire you the next time around. If you wait until they come up and say, oh, here's your onboarding, and we got you a plane ticket, and then you say, yeah, well, guess what? Then you really probably screwed yourself. So once you already have the company in mind that you want to go to, let the other company know, hey, I'm going to this company. Thanks, but no thanks. I changed my mind. I apologize. Best of luck in future projects. All right? Feel free to comment, like, and share. This is Dale of Wingo World. I will see you somewhere this summer. It looks like Bristol Bay, but I'll let you know where I go. All right? Be safe. Talk to you soon. Peace.